Hey everybody, Blue Collar Crypto here. Let's start a video right now, and I always do these pretty much. Sorry, I apologize. I'm stuffing my face. Let's get right to it. So the market's red. Everybody's tripping out. No one knows what to do. You don't have to know what to do. You just have to sit back and be patient. A lot of people want to freak out. Crypto's dead. No, crypto ain't dead. A lot of people calling for XRP to be 90 cents. That's not going to happen. It might. Who knows? But the powers that be, look, these cryptos influence, you're going to see a lot of them drop off. They're going to freak out. Everything they've been talking about is bullshit. But let me tell you the key aspect. Just because the crypto's going down doesn't mean the ledgers have all left. They ain't going nowhere. They're still there. All this is you're, as a layman, as a peon, as a moron, this is your cue, the light bulb to go off in your head to be buying right now. You were bitching and moaning you couldn't buy it at $2. Bitching and moaning you couldn't buy it at fucking $1.50. Now, last time I checked, it was $1.03, $1.04. Look, you can accumulate quite a bit. You're not buying a stable coin. Everybody and their dog is getting this wrong, okay? This is very simple. Even you top influencers, you think you know everything. It is not a stable coin. XRP is an asset. It will be labeled as an asset. I'm telling you, it will be just as valuable as anything on this planet, even gold. I'm not bullshitting you when I say this. These powers that be will not be putting all this shit together for this not to work, okay? Trump is all up in their shit right now, big time. It's dangerous to go walking on the side of the street like that, especially where I live, on one of the most dangerous roads in Texas, I swear. But anyway, if you're just now seeing me, checking me out, I'm Blue Collar Crypto. I'm a working dude who got into crypto back in the day, back when everybody was going, you're crazy, you're a nutcase. You can't afford that. You can't afford not to do it. Apologize for the camera. Like, I don't do no edits or anything like that on my thing. It's just straight running. So if I make a mistake, I'll own up to it. If I don't, oh well, it's what it is. So, give me 2 seconds, because pulling in my drive off this road is like super dangerous. We had someone, like, last week we were coming home, me and my wife. A lady behind us stopped. The kid behind us was coming around the corner at like 80 and destroyed the car behind us. So, flipped it in all the whole 9 yards. So anyway, this is the best time, because when I see the markets like this, I don't freak out. I don't get mad. I don't get upset. I'm thinking, I'm getting in cheaper. I'm getting in cheaper. If you weren't able to afford it, you can afford it now. Like I tell everybody and their dog, do yourself a favor. Walk around your house this weekend. Walk around the garage and whatever, and just casually look. Do I need that? Do I use it? Am I really needing that in my life? And sell it and buy you some crypto. I don't care. Buy you XLM. Buy Flare. Buy XRP. Buy Bitcoin. I don't give a shit. Just get involved. It's real super simple. Just get involved with the program. All right? Look, a lot of people are saying XRP is a stable coin. It's a banker's coin. Bump that. It's not the banker's coin. My banks might use it, but it's a asset. All right? It can't reach the numbers because of market cap. Fuck off. We want to understand something? If someone says market cap, slap them upside the head, because market cap doesn't matter when it comes to XRP and Flare and XLM. All right? You got to understand one thing. This is the internet of value. That's about to do everything. All right? If you can get past this bullshit, do this and look over and understand what's going on the other side. Policymakers, they would not be fighting for this on Capitol Hill if it wasn't going through. It's going through. Not as fast as we want it, but it's going to. All right? The European Union is going to be using this shit. Everything's going to be run on the fucking ledger, the rails. They put in what XRP designed this to where when America was fucking off, like we always fucking do, because we never jump on anything. It's always taking time. And the reason for it is because we have pit vipers in office that anything that's a benefit, they have to get their hands on it. Why do you think this is taking so long? This ain't about the banks. This ain't about any of that shit. They got Europe and Asia and everything ready to go. South Korea's ready to go. Japan's ready to go. They're ready to utilize this technology. But here in the States, we can't figure it out. But we're going to be the crypto capital of the world, and we're building these data centers and AI centers and all this stupid shit. Think about it real hard. It's the fucking politicians who make it more difficult. That's why we can never do anything. We can't speed things up. You ever wondered why you walk through a beautiful city and it's fucked up? Because of the politicians. Because the money don't go to the city. They don't go to the people that live in the city. They don't go for urban development or anything like that. It goes right in their fucking pocket. And that's the problem we have. We have a bunch of people that we put up there on Capitol Hill. They know what the value is. Some are getting paid by the banks. Some are not. But what it is for them to get on board and get their bags prepared so they can parachute out when everything starts to happen. That is the whole game. All right? So if you see red right now, you're still seeing red, hey, dollar cost average, buy it. It doesn't matter. All right? You got $50, fuck that. You're going to spend that this week at lunchtime at 7-Eleven when you're stopping every other day. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, you spend money and people don't even know what they're spending it on. Right? It's case in point. I was just having a conversation not more than 20 minutes ago with one of the guys helping me with my company. We were talking about shipping costs. And I said, the funny part of it is when people get ready to place an order and they see like a $7 shipping, fail to realize the shipping costs about $6.80 to $7 to send a 8x8x4 box, which is super small. So they see $7 and they panic and they're not going to make an order. But the same dumbasses get up in the morning, go to 7-Eleven, and will spend $7 on a coffee and a fucking donut. That make any sense? It don't. Because people don't understand value of things and how things work and how they can't segregate the cost of things. Right? You think one thing's expensive, but you go around and buy some other bullshit. It's a game. That's all it is. And this crypto is a game. The game is the institutions want you out, and our game is we want in. So this is the only time in history we are going to be able to get involved where the big players are playing. You don't need 50,000 XRP. You don't need 20,000 XRP. You don't even need 500 XRP because this is going to be an asset, not a stable coin. All right? That's all this is going to be. Now, if you have spare money, if you sold a car or whatever, I'm telling you it's in your best interest within the next 4 months to accumulate an XRP at this rate as fast as you can, because I have a gut suspicious feeling that what's going to happen before we get to the 4th, it's going to go over, it'll be at $2. And then once we hit $2 and the Clarity Act does get signed, Katie bar the door, you ain't getting back in. Because what the powers that be, what they're going to do, and I don't care what anyone says, I've been calling this since they're going to flash price everybody. You never heard that term in any kind of stock market or crypto market or anything like that. They are going to flash price everybody. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. I can see it through the tea leaves. The way these guys are getting ready to set up everything, it's going to happen so fast, it's going to be a blip, boop, and an arrow. It ain't going to go. They're going to flash price it. When they flash price it, 99.9% of people are gone. They're out of the market. And good luck getting your money out. So, someone asked me, where do you keep your stuff at? That's a personal question. Don't tell anybody where you keep it. But a majority of my stuff is, I'm going to tell you where mine's at because you can't do nothing with it anyway. Caleb and Brown. Free account. I don't have any type of marketing with them or nothing like that. I'm telling you from just being a regular person where to go. Set up a free account with Caleb and Brown. Talk to somebody, super simple. If you don't know anything, okay? Tell them you're just there to buy it and hold it. They'll leave you alone. It's super simple. Set it up. It takes about 10 minutes, and your whole life is perfect. And everything's bankruptcy safe, all that kind of jazz. They are ready to go. They're going to be the best firm to be with. And if I got other things on Coinbase and Kraken and Uphold and a bunch of other different places, but those are sections that I put in to where I'll exit that bag when I'm ready to exit that bag. Does that make sense? A lot of us who are buying crypto, buy them in certain places, and that's going to be exit liquidity when we're ready to go, because you need to make money off this market. And down the road, you'll understand, okay, I got this bag sitting here. I'm going to sell at this rate, and then I'm going to come back in and reinvest. You take a profit cut, you reinvest half the other one, and keep going and keep going. That's how you accumulate wealth and stuff like that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little soapbox. I get on my soapbox, but please don't listen to the fucking idiots. Crypto Sensei, chill out, bro, okay? If anybody who knows that is, send this video over to him so he can see it. Calm down. All right, bro? Not every 15 minutes is a news cycle. All right? Your algorithm is so crazy, dude. You pop up every 15 minutes, it seems like, with a video about this person and that person. Dude, do some real research, okay? You're reading off fucking clips off the internet. All right? Zach Rager, this one's for you, bro. Chill out with so much information that you're bogging people down with. All right? No one wants to worry about the reverse carry trade and none of that bullshit. Give people what they want, simple information. It's that fucking easy. All right? Okay, you're talking to like everybody around this country right now is just so wrapped up in the crypto. Dude, it's a small portion of us that knows what's going on. All right? If you want to bring more people into the fold, explain it correctly. You act like sound like a moron, dude. Monotone. All right? Jake, keep making those predictions, buddies. I swear to God, dude, every time you open your mouth, dude, I'm just kind of looking at myself like, this dude's got balls to clink, or he knows something that's, we don't know what's going on. But to say XRP is going to be this, and that, I kind of could say, I could kind of see XRP being like 500 by December. I could kind of see that. Unless some catalysts blow up and everything goes nuts. And I've seen it's $3,800, people calling it. I've seen 35,000. I've seen 50,000. I've seen 14,000. I've seen every kind of number all the way up, straight up. But my gut tells me we'll be 500 by Christmas, and then it'll Christmas, and then I think January, that's when it's really going to take off. But remember, it's not a stable coin, it's an asset. And I will see you on the next video.